By agreeing to a contract, you take on express obligations created by the contract's stated terms. Do you also have an implied, unstated obligation to perform the contract in a reasonable and fair manner? The court explored this issue in Tymshare v. Covell. William Covell was a sales representative for Tymshare, a data processing company. The employment agreement between Covell and Tymshare stated that Tymshare would pay Covell a base salary plus commissions for sales that Covell made in excess of his annual sales quota. Tymshare set Covell's annual quota number each year, but under the employment agreement, Tymshare retained the sole discretion to change that quota number at any time. If Covell's employment were terminated during the year, Covell's prorated performance through the termination date would determine whether he received a commission payment with his termination. One year, Tymshare set a high annual sales quota for Covell, but Covell's sales opportunities didn't materialize as Tymshare had initially expected, and Tymshare then lowered Covell's annual quota. A few months later, the sales opportunities increased dramatically, but Covell's quota number remained low. By November, Covell had made enough sales that he was on track to earn a commission that would double his base salary that year. Usually, Tymshare made monthly, partial commission payments based on Covell's estimated yearly compensation. But at that point, Tymshare was withholding any monthly commission payments. Covell complained about the withholding, and Tymshare told Covell not to return to work. Tymshare then increased Covell's quota for that year to its original high number and applied the increase retroactively. This retroactive increase wiped out Covell's excess sales, leaving him on track for no commission for the year. Tymshare fired Covell a week later. Covell sued Tymshare. Among other claims, Covell alleged that Tymshare had breached an implied obligation to exercise its employment agreement rights in good faith. Specifically, Covell alleged that Tymshare had exercised its contractual discretion to change Covell's quota for the bad faith purpose of depriving Covell of his earned commissions when he was fired. The district court found that because Tymshare had manipulated Covell's quota right before firing him, Tymshare had violated its contractual duty to exercise its discretionary quota changing rights in good faith. The court granted summary judgment to Covell on the contract claim. Tymshare appealed to the Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit.